heard your cries, Guggen Nation, but too much of a good thing is bad for your health. So we're only doing this once a week. Buckle up, baby. It's time for E.T.N. Brought to you by Lloyd's Construction and Consulting, providing first-class construction services on 1010XL.
I have a good idea for a liner.
Yeah.
We need to get Travis E.T.N. to introduce E.T.N.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Travis, and this is E.T.N.
I saw his brother was on social media the other day clarifying that it is E.T.N., not Etienne or ATN.
I thought that I saw what you saw too. Somebody put it on Facebook, and I thought to myself, well, that's 3 years old. I mean, don't we all know it's E.T.N. by now?
A lot of people have been saying Etienne, and I'm
Why?
like, wait, did he correct it? I don't remember it being anything other than Etienne.
That's probably a bunch of people that don't watch college football, right?
There
if you
are
watch college football at all, you know it's E.T.N. He has been for years. But anyway, Gary is our guest Guggen Judge. We're going to play.
What's he winning,
We're going to play E.T.N.
For his efforts, he's going to go home with a 4-pack of vouchers for a Jumbo Shrimp home game. And he's also going to get a $25 gift card from Famous Automotive and Quick Lube, where you can join XL Primetime this Friday for the grand opening of Famous Auto on Blanding and San Juan. You can go pick up one of those sweet Trevor Town headbands.
Excellent. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Appreciate the time. You know how the game is played. I, myself, am in a full tank mode because I don't want to upset the sports little G gods.
I couldn't win if you spotted me 2.8 to 0. My bullpen would come in and blow the lead. So
thought process is if I go down here, maybe I got a shot to win tonight.
When I pitch, I can't hit. When I hit, I can't pitch. So
oh, dear.
These guys are tanking so hard, they're both starting Mike Glennon.
This might be like the Jets and the Jags.
It's like a 5-inning game right now. And yeah.
How do both teams start Mike Glennon? It's amazing.
Shout out
Mike
to Mike.
Glennon would probably be our 4th best pitcher right now.
Oh,
That's
boy.
hard.
I don't know when last time he played baseball. That doesn't matter.
Round one. Speaking of quarterbacks,
Yes.
Trevor Lawrence was peddling his wares on the field this weekend at
Darn
rookie
right he
minicamp.
was.
We know Trevor's going to start right out of the chute. We know Zach Wilson's going to start right out of the chute. We don't know about the other 3 guys who were taken in the first round, at least now, and their teams are all saying the right things about biding their time. So my question is to you, who's going to be the next one to get a start under center? Will it be Trey Lance? Will it be Justin Fields? Or will it be Mac Jones?
Who's going to be the first one?
The first of the, besides the guys who are going to start right out of the chute.
This is an easy one to me because 2 of those have veteran quarterbacks who their organizations like, and I don't think that Cam Newton and Jimmy Garoppolo hold the jobs all year. But the Bears would be dumb not to put Justin Fields in right now. I mean, their options are Nick Foles and Andy Dalton. What good is that? And you made the move. You made the trade. We've seen every single franchise that drafts these young quarterbacks. We've seen almost every one of them put them in and let them start their growth into the franchise quarterback. And it will be the Bears, and it should be.
Jeff, that's an excellent point.
Yeah,
I think he thought that out really well.
I just answered on the fly.
I feel like I'm up against it because, gosh, that was really
Tank,
well
is
said.
this what's going to happen here? Can you do this tonight instead?
But I will take a shot at it anyway, swing the bat here, and say, you know what? I'll go with New England. I agree with you about Garoppolo and Lance. I mean, Garoppolo's going to start, and Lance is from a smaller school, and he's not in any hurry. But Cam Newton was not good at all last year. And they just brought in noted backup Brian Hoyer. So I can envision if Mac Jones does what he's supposed to do during OTAs and training camp and preseason games, Bill just going with Mac, cutting Cam, and keeping the other dudes as the backup. So I'll go with Mac Jones on this one.
Winner Dan.
Oh. Round 2.
This is the problem.
Round 2, staying with the NFL. Speaking of...
I don't care. I mean, that was such a terrible judgment. That's so wrong.
What do you mean?
You know who's going to be first. You had to answer something else. I'm dealing with it.
I said what I said and said what I said.
I know. I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
I'm saying that I know that you also know the real answer is Justin Fields, yet our judge doesn't. That's harmful for my chances moving forward.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Round 2, Zach Ertz made it known he's not going to attend any voluntary offseason work for the Eagles as he's still trying to get himself traded. The Eagles, by reports, are still asking for a 3rd-round pick. So do you think something will give there and he'll be dealt, or will this thing ride out until he gets ultimately released?
No, because why would anybody deal for him when they know he's going to be released? They know that the Eagles are going to cut him. I'm not giving up. Now, look, you can say, well, I got a 6th-round. I want to have him. I'll wait. Let him cut him. It's not like he's Zach Ertz of 5 years ago either, don't forget. So, yeah, I'll just wait.
I think they will get. I think they will get a draft pick, right? Everyone knew the Jags were going to cut Yannick Ngakoue. Everyone knew that so and so was going to go at some point. Someone will step in, and the Eagles don't want a sixth rounder, but rather than letting him go into free agency, a team like the Jags or another team can throw in a late draft pick just to avoid him going on the open market.
Winner, Jeff.
Oh, well done, Jeff.
Round 3.
Yeah,
Very good.
means a lot to me.
Round 3, keeping it rolling. One last NFL thought.
Yes, sir.
All T's and P's to our guy Mark Brunell up in Detroit. He's dealing with a handful up there.
Yes, he is.
And that Dan Campbell character, who had his intro presser talked about biting kneecaps, and yesterday he was on the Pardon My Take podcast and talked about wanting to adopt a lion to walk around on a quote
Open the cage!
big ass chain at practice to intimidate his team. I mean, this guy certainly, at least in the lead up to the season, has been clown shoes. Is this guy? How doomed is this guy in Detroit?
The question I have is, how did he ever make it through the job interview? I mean, how must a job interview with Dan Campbell go? And it's just he is just the latest flare shot up into the air, reminding folks that while we have taken a good time bashing the Bengals and Browns and Jags and Bucks and some of the other low franchises in the NFL, somehow the Detroit Lions have avoided our condemnation. The Detroit Lions are the worst team in the NFL. They have won one playoff game since 1957. And it's because of hiring guys that want to eat kneecaps and bring live lions to the practice field.
You know me. I love marketing. I'm a big idea guy. I'm just going to say this. No, Dan Campbell can't walk around with a lion. However, if I were the owner of the Detroit Lions, much like I was thinking about this with, again, our beloved Jaguars, why not, like LSU Mike in Baton Rouge, across the street from the stadium?
Go Tigers.
Why not an exhibit with a lion in it? I mean, how cool would that be?
Restore the roar.
The fans come back, restore the roar. We name the lion. We give him a name.
Barry.
He's in the plexiglass cage. We watch the lion there. He's happy as can be. He's well taken care of. How much money would that cost an owner? You come out to practice, you get to see the lion. Take your picture next to the lion. What's the big deal? Through the plexiglass, of course. And if you're Shad Khan, how about, when you do this new practice facility right in the middle of it, you have a Jaguar exhibit. Put a Jag in there.
Do it.
Let's do it.
Range of the Jaguar.
Open the cage!
I'm just
Let's
thinking
go.
out loud here. I'm spitballing. That's what I do.
The problem with the Lions is it hasn't been a roar. It hasn't even been a meow. Winner, Jeff.
Oh, no.
Round 4.
I'm in a pickle.
You are in a pickle. It's pickle time.
What a shame.
Round 4, the NBA's play-in tournament starts tonight.
Oh, how exciting.
With the Eastern Conference. The West will get going tomorrow.
Yeah.
A, who do you think comes out of these things? And B, do you think any of them are a legitimate threat?
No. C, the only game I care about is the Lakers-Warriors. So D, I don't even know who's playing whom in the East. So F, I don't care.
Wow. Bold.
You're not getting this play-in. The Lakers
I
game.
don't care.
Well, here's the deal, though. I'm just so that just for formality.
I don't care.
I mean, what's going on?
I love it. Sorry. My bad.
For formality's
Robert's
sake.
rules.
Just for formality's sake.
Yes.
While that you may be looking most forward to the Lakers and the Warriors, even if the Lakers lose, they're still in it. That's the way the play-in works. And for the record, it will be Golden State, LA, and in the West, 7 versus 8.
That's what I said. That's the only one I care about.
Well, I know, but then the 9 versus 10, you said you don't know who they are, so I'm just letting the audience know that 9 versus 10 is going to be San Antonio versus Memphis.
Yeah.
And then over on the other side, that 7-8 is going to be Washington and Boston. And again, the loser of that is not out of it yet. Mm-hmm. They'll then have to play the winner of the Indiana-Charlotte game. So if nothing else, I at least set the schedule accurately.
Infotainment.
Yeah.
This is all about everyone wants to see can Curry light up LeBron and the Lakers. Winner, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to round 5.
That's true.
And prepare to die.
I really, honest to God, I mean this. I'm goofing around here in E.T.N. I really don't care. I don't care. I think it's, Indiana and who play? Charlotte for 9 and 10?
Yeah.
So what?
Well, you care if you're...
That's not a playoff game. Do you think the ratings will be up a tick tonight?
Well, listen to me. The Lakers can play the Nets, and the ratings are going to sink lower than they've ever been.
Yeah.
We know that. No one cares from that standpoint. But for me as a sports fan, I like the idea. I'd rather see 9 versus 10 with urgency that your season's over than 8 versus 1 with one winning by 31 from game. The final from Philly.
Yeah.
So I know it doesn't. It's not going to affect the championship. I get it. But if I'm going to watch a game on a random Tuesday, I'd rather watch two teams that I know for their only time in the NBA season care.
Okay.
Right?
Well, let me know how it turns out tomorrow.
Well, I won't be watching the Braves. I got to watch something.
In his judgment, Gary referenced the possibility of Steph Curry lighting up LeBron.
Yes.
LeBron came out and said that in his estimation, the MVP this year is Steph Curry. He's obviously a very long shot. He has the second best odds, but way behind the Joker in Denver. So do you agree with LeBron, though, that based on the heater he went on this year, that Steph Curry is the MVP?
No, he's not the MVP. He's a special player. He's a great scorer. He might be one of the funnest guys to watch. When he gets on those rolls where he's just stepping back and hitting threes and showing the world his nipples, he's really fun to watch, and he's a really good player. But no, he's not the MVP. His team is the 8 seed.
Two things that I hope. I hope, one, Steph Curry plays like an MVP tomorrow and scores 60 and the Warriors beat the Lakers. But as Jeff has pointed out, I guess it doesn't even matter. It's a playoff game that doesn't matter. And two, after the Lakers get through the play-in series and their next team is the Nuggets, LeBron James, in his psychological ploy, will come out and tell everybody that Nikola Jokic is the MVP of the league, and he should be getting all the votes. And then he'll wait for Utah when he'll jump in and tell us how Spider Mitchell should be the MVP.
Rudy Gobert.
Yeah. Thanks, LeBron.
Sorry, Jeff. Dan makes the comeback. He's the winner.
Oh,
good job, Nick. Very nice.
No, what's happened here?
That backfired on you,
apologize.
That
You
backfired.
Blew up in your face, buddy.
What just happened there?
You 2 peas in a pod. You and
Sorry,
Dolphin
man.
Gary.
Oh, no.
Guys, just celebrate with some lunch.
Well, there's only one thing to do. I might as well get rip-roaring here.
Yeah, may as well. Yeah.
Beef, you want a little bit?
I never don't.
I've never cared.
Dust this off, Jeff. You want a little shooter?
Never cared.
It's been a while.
You want a
I've
little?
never cared less about an E.T.N. as to what just happened there. With that.
Here we go.
That miserable Dolphin Gary will
Here we
never
go.
be on the air again here, Beef.
Fire.
You understand me?
You got it.
If you are here, I don't care if he's calling a call, calling a judge, calling to win a prize.
Yeah.
He's banished.
I thought you didn't care.
I don't care about losing, but I care about what happened there.
What happened?
There's got to be at least some semblance of propriety.
There was no propriety there?
Obviously, this guy's deaf or drunk or something's going on.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Both are possible.
I thought he did a nice job.
I thought he was terrible.